Gonzalez is downstairs.
Is that even a written thing? I'm assuming he's on jail.
Record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jasmine Kowalk, 24-00010. Yes, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor, on behalf of the people.
We're on the record.
Jacob Rowling, on behalf of Ms. Clark.
Okay, today was the date scheduled for jury trial for an assault and battery. Do we have a witness here?
No, Your Honor, we do not.
Motion to dismiss.
A motion to dismiss is granted without prejudice. The people do have the right to reissue this against you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions? We'll get you a copy of dismissal in just a moment. Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Charles Haynes, 24-03441. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter, on behalf of Mr. Haynes, who's standing to my right.
It's Charles Haynes the second, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Today was the date scheduled for a final pre-trial for domestic violence. Did the necessary witness appear?
They did not, Your Honor.
Given that, I would make a motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
Your motion is granted without prejudice. The people can reissue this domestic violence charge against you. You understand that? Do you have any questions about it? Should dismiss in just a moment.
Thank you.
No problem. Any additional matters, counsel?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further.
This is the matter of the estate of Michigan versus Brandon Nelson, 25-00308. That's for the record.
Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor, on behalf of the people.
Jacob Rowling, on behalf of Mr. Nelson, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Nelson was scheduled for a final pre-trial for domestic violence. Do we have a necessary witness here?
Yes, Your Honor.
How are we proceeding? We're continuing the trial.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Nelson will be entering a plea today based on an offer that the people have made whereby if Mr. Nelson was to plead guilty at his charge, the people would then offer that there be no upfront jail. Essentially a killable, Your Honor.
Sorry.
Not
Yes, Your Honor.
essentially, because you don't
Yes.
get to offer a sentencing. So you understand that although that's the offer, the prosecutor doesn't control sentencing. Do you understand that? It's up to me how you're going to be sentenced. I may decide that you will do upfront jail. You recognize that?
I understand.
And you want to still enter a guilty plea to the original charge with that understanding? Okay, you have an advice of rights, counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor. We agree there as well.
Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Nelson, let me have you raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury? Put your hand down. Have an advice of rights and plea information sheet. This is a signature page. Did you sign this? Did you go over these rights with your attorney? You understand that all the rights listed here are rights that you would have to give up if you wanted to plead guilty. So that means you're going to give up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, your right to require the prosecutor prove your guilt by proceeding to jury trial and having them prove each element of the charge of domestic violence beyond a reasonable doubt, your right to remain silent at any trial and not have silence be used against you, or you can waive the silence and testify at your trial if you like. Your right to subpoena witnesses that will testify on your behalf, your right to present evidence that you believe show a defense to the charge of domestic violence, and your right to see, hear, or question any witness that the prosecutor calls. You understand those rights? And you wish to give each of those rights away, correct? And we've already discussed the matter of the killer or the sentencing agreement. If at the time of sentencing, I decide that I'm going to deviate from that by sentencing you to upfront jail, I'd give you the opportunity to withdraw your plea at that time. No, okay? Okay, did you want to plead guilty because you believe you are guilty? Do you believe you're guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you said yes, your head went like that. You sure?
Yes.
Okay, are you currently on probation or on parole?
Yes, I'm on felon probation.
You understand that by pleading guilty could result in a conviction that could affect your felony probation status.
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that by pleading guilty, it could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your current or future employer.
Yes, Your Honor.
It also could have impact on where you can travel or get immigration status.
Yes, Your Honor.
As to the charge of domestic violence, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Factual basis.
Mr. Nelson, on December 25th of 2024, were you at the address 4084 Woodbridge Drive?
Yes.
Is that in the city of Lansing? Well, at that address was a person named Alexis Myers also present there?
Yes.
And this is someone that you had a good relationship with, correct?
Yes.
What happened on that date at that location that would make you guilty of assaulting Alexis?
Oh, we were arguing and we had grabbed the box and I shoved it back to the.
You shoved her with this box. In self-defense that time, correct? Thank you.
Any questions from the prosecution?
I would just ask, Ms. Myers didn't want to be pushed. Is it safe to say it? Yes. With that, Your Honor, I would have no further questions.
Satisfied with the factual basis, I'll accept your plea and find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. This matter is scheduled for sentencing on September 22nd at 9 a.m. When you leave here today, you're gonna go down one floor to the probation department to check in and get set up for a pre-sentence interview, okay? Lastly, I have City of Lansing. No, this is State of Michigan. State of Michigan versus Brandon Nelson, 24-L2890431. This was scheduled for show cause today because you owe $318 and a minor in possession of alcohol. Are you paying that today?
No, I'll be able to pay that today. I don't have the money.
What are you going to pay?
I wasn't aware of that.
You weren't aware of what?
The minor in possession.
It looks like you had a minor in possession citation. We have a citation with that. Where's the citation? Not the original filing, that's not a citation. Give me a register of action. Created this file. SMC. Says the original charge was from December 20th, 2024 at the area of Burnway and Waverly. That's all the information I have based on the ROA. They have not provided me with the citation, but it looks like you failed to appear to court on January 7th and you got a default. And now there's a late penalty that's been added and a default penalty. So your fine is $318. How much are you able to pay today?
Not really sure. I'm still in the process of getting a job. I just got out of jail on the 16th last month. I can try and see if I can get a hold of some money. And I hope they as much as I possibly can.
How much you gonna pay within the next 30 days? I'll give you 30 days to make a first payment. How much can you pay?
I should be able to pay that for you.
Not able to pay within, the whole thing within 30 days, you need an extension, or if you only can pay a partial payment, it's your responsibility to come back to the court and request an extension, because if you don't, you'll end up with a warrant for failure to pay that, okay? And you don't want to sit in jail for that, when you could just come up and ask for an extension, okay? Do you have any questions at this time about how you make payments?
Yeah,
You can make payment at the criminal traffic one, which is what you're gonna pass on your way out to your right. You can also make payment on the court website. You would need to use this case number though, in order to do that, or you can mail check or money order to the court, and you can also use that case number. Do you have any other questions at this time?
no, Your Honor.
You will go down to check in with probation, okay?
All right.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set. This is the matter of the state of Michigan versus Deborah Radowitz, 25-01168.
Thank you, Your Honor. Melissa Buxia, Assistant Interim County Prosecutor, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter, on behalf of Ms. Radowitz for today's final pretrial. May I approach the question rights issue?
Thank you. Jury trial, not final pretrial, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, I misspoke there.
The offers for the plead guilty to domestic violence with no objection to sentencing under 769.4A. The people agreed to dismiss the attempt interfering with electronic communication, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Want to accept that plea? Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury? You can put your hand down. The rights of the information sheet. I see that there's initials. Those are your initials, ma'am. So you reviewed this with your attorney and that's your signature, correct? So you understand that you're gonna have to give up each of these rights today if you wanted to plead guilty to count 2 of domestic violence, correct? That means you waive your rights to any presumption that you are innocent. And you have the right to be considered innocent until proven guilty. You understand that? And you also want to give up your right to require the prosecutor prove your guilt by proving each element of the charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Your right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf, and your right to cross-examine any witnesses called by the prosecutor. Is that a yes? You also have the right to remain silent at any trial and not have silence be used against you. You want to give that right up as well. Is anyone threatening you to get you to give these rights up? Any promises extended to you if you give up these rights? Are you on probation or parole?
No, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, it could result in a conviction that you might need to report to your current employer.
Yes.
You may also need to put this conviction on a future job application. It also could have impact on where you can travel or get immigration in the future. You understand that? And are you pleading guilty or seeking to plead guilty because you believe you're guilty? As to the count 2 of domestic violence. How do you plead? Actually.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is it true that on or about April 18th of 2025, you were present at or near 3500 Glasgow Drive?
Yes.
Is that in the city of Lansing, Am County, Michigan?
Yes.
And at that time, were you residing with a James Hamilton? And on that day, was there an interaction between the two of you or an argument? During that argument, did you grab a phone out of Mr. Hamilton's hands? And that was against his wishes?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that satisfies the factual basis.
Any questions from the prosecutor?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be free, voluntarily and intelligently made. This matter is scheduled for sentencing. Your sentencing date is September 22nd at 9 a.m. When you leave here, you'll go down one floor to meet with probation. They can get you set up for a pre-sentence interview. They'll advise me as to whether or not you're eligible for sentencing under 769.4A. Okay? Do you have any questions at this time? I think the conditions will continue. Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further.
What's going on with Mr. Stuckey?
Your Honor, those matters are going to be dismissed due to corrective action.
That goes in that file. Thank you.
I wasn't sure if they were written on a ticket or,
The record in the matters of the state of Michigan versus Tyrants Stuckey 24-00880 and 24-01126 appearance.
thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Bosia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Stuckey.
Mr. Stuckey, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, file number ending in 126, that was a dog at large. You said that people are moving to dismiss.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Motion on that is granted. And the other file number, it looks like was an unlicensed dog that's also being dismissed due to compliance.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, both of those matters are on a citation, I believe. That will be dismissed. And then lastly, it looks like I have state of Michigan, probably City of Lansing versus Tyrant Stuckey, T623006365. Mr. Stuckey, you owe $126 on a fire lane violation. What is he in custody for? Do you know?
He has another pending felony case in the circuit court.
And what's the status on that?
That has just been bound over to Judge Aquilina's docket. I don't believe they have another date set at this point.
I'll reset this show for 60 days.
Thank you.
Okay. You're all set, Mr. Stuckey.
So what's my charges?
Excuse me, sir.
I was just wondering, I didn't hear what went on, the charges or whatever.
You had 2 dog cases. Those were both dismissed by the prosecutor. They said you brought those into compliance, and then you had a fire lane violation that it looks like it's for March. Let's see, that you failed to pay. Actually, let me see.
Okay. Does my time in jail have it?
It does not. That's a civil infraction, so it's not punishable by jail time. Let's see, this is actually a fire lane from 2023.
I recall it now, but I just figured I've been in jail for over 130 days.
Yeah, you don't get jail time. You don't get jail credit for civil infractions. You got to pay the money when you break the law, and it's punishable by a fine.
I understand now. I just didn't at the time.
Okay, so I don't know how long you're going to be in custody, so I just reset this for another show cause until October 7th at 9:15 so that you can advise of a status and when you're gonna pay the 126, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're all set for today. Judge's orders of probation. I don't know what they ordered them to. And you said, where, do we know where Carlos Gonzalez is?
If he's in Union County Jail.
Interesting.
The roster says he's in red housing. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's scheduled to,
I think he was in custody in another county and then they would have brought him to Hingham.
well, I put him on a jail list, so,
So they should have brought him over.
or put him on. I
So
think
he might be
know.
downstairs, okay. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Steve Reese, 25-01663.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Hingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Reese. I don't have contact information for him.
GPS too.
And I haven't been made aware of any violations there. I do know he is unhoused. He's got some severe physical and
I
mental
have a
health
violation
concerns.
today that he was supposed to be arraigned on.
For a tether violation.
Let's see what it's for.
Okay. I know he's on for a P53 today. I haven't been sent anything on a tether violation.
Oh, he was arraigned on this already. Yeah, well, it looks like when he saw the magistrate back on the 14th, she put him on a tether. Bond was set at 3,010%. Did he post that?
I believe it converted, Your Honor, but the jail's not very good at telling you what happened with it. I looked for him in custody. I could not find him in any way.
His witnesses here?
Yes, Your Honor. Both of them.
Okay. I'll issue a bench warrant and bond forfeiture. And then once we get him in custody in the matter is expected to continue to trial. Is that correct?
There was an offer extended this morning that I haven't really looked to convey to him, so I can't say for sure.
Are you saying you don't have a number or the number you have doesn't work?
The number I had doesn't work.
Okay, I have a number in 2167. Is that what you have?
Yes.
Okay, we will get him in custody, set up a final pretrial. The witnesses will not be required to come for the next final pretrial. They'll just come to the next trial date, which we don't know at this time. May continue on the state to get him in custody before then. Otherwise, we'll have to reset that.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
For the final, or for the PA 53, there's a hearing to be held on that final retrial date.
You do it on the day of
We
the
would
trial.
we would do it on the day of trial. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, this is the matter of the state of Michigan versus Selena Rodriguez, 25-00474. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Hingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Rodriguez, who is at my right.
Ms. Rodriguez was scheduled for final pretrial on a child abuse court and a malicious destruction of property. Do we have witnesses here?
No, Your Honor, there were, by what I could tell, 2 necessary witnesses. I did make attempts to talk to both of them. Neither of them are here this morning.
Given that, Your Honor, I would make a motion to dismiss.
The motion is granted without prejudice. We'll get you a dismissal in just a moment, and the people do have the right to reissue this charge against you. Do you understand that? Yes. Do you have any questions at this time? Just want to ask for the record.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further.
Thank you. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Cody Sheldon, 21-02525. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter, on behalf of Mr. Sheldon, who is standing to my right.
Mr. Sheldon has a pretrial today for assault and battery for 2021. Is the witness here?
No, Your Honor.
Given that, Your Honor, I'd make a motion to dismiss.
Motion to dismiss is granted. Without prejudice. You have the right to reissue this within the statutory timeframe, okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
Additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Martha Thomas, 25-00340, appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter, on behalf of Ms. Thomas, who's joining us via Zoom today. Ms. Thomas, if you could turn on your camera for us.
Can you hear us, Ms. Thomas?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, today was the date scheduled for a pretrial. This is for malicious destruction of property. Was there an offer extended on this?
There was, Your Honor. The people had offered if Ms. Thomas was to plead guilty as charged, there would be a killabrew to no upfront jail, but that is to include full restitution, which from what I could tell is $300.
Thank you. At this time, we'd like to set for final pretrial, Your Honor.
September 8th at 8 a.m. September 8th at 8 a.m. for final pretrial. In person at the court.
And jury trial October 20th.
Jury trial October 20th, 8 a.m. also in person at the court. Do you have any questions for the court today?
Okay,
Ma'am?
what, you said a jury trial?
Correct. First is going to be a final pretrial. You must appear in person, but that date's on September 8th at 8 a.m.
Okay,
And then the scheduled jury trial date is currently scheduled for October 20th at 8 a.m. We don't know if you're going to proceed to jury trial yet, but we scheduled it as of today, okay?
okay.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, I don't.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further. Thank you.
You're all set, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So originally on the docket for today, I scheduled it Friday because we thought he was in Clinton County, but he's here. If you want to. Morgan, Jeremy Morgan. I already did already.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Nicholas Purnell, 24-01597.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people. Nicholas Purnell appears before Your Honor, unrepresented by counsel at this time.
You're Nicholas Purnell, correct?
Yes, ma'am, how you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm great.
Okay, you had an unlicensed dog, trial today. Did we get this resolved yet?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. I did have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Purnell. I explained to him who I was. We talked about the matter. He provided me with proof of compliance at this time, Your Honor. So based on that compliance, we would motion to dismiss this case.
Motion is granted, case is dismissed. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. The matter of the state of Michigan versus Robert Orr. Is Robert Orr here?
May I step out for a moment, Your Honor?
Martez Simmons here? State of Michigan versus Martez Alfonso Simmons, 25-01400 and 01. You're Martez Simmons?
Yes, ma'am.
And this was set for show cause. You were supposed to serve 15 hours of community service at LMTS Life Center. And it looks like on one file. Said that I will reduce your fine $200 in half if you did 5 hours of community service on that file. Did you do your community service?
Yes, ma'am, but the lady still has the paper that she signed at to take up.
What lady?
Her name's Karen.
Karen who?
I don't remember her last name, but she was the one who.
Works with
It was on homes, like it was like L.
LMTS Outreach? Oh, so when did you do your service?
My last day was last Thursday.
How many hours did you do?
I check right.
Yeah, absolutely.
$16.
You're saying you did a total of 16 hours?
Yeah, I'll make sure. $16 to $17, I'm sorry.
Are you trying to add it up? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes.
Okay, so which days were you at the doing the community service?
July 19th, July 22nd, the 23rd, the 30th, and the 31st.
How many hours do you think you did on each of those days?
Each hour was between 2 to 4 hours. My last day was 5.
You did 5 on the 31st. So you went on the 19th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 30th, and 31st. You're between, you probably are over 16 hours. It's possible, you think? Is that what you think?
I'm believing. Every hour, say 9:30 to 1 o'clock. The last one say 11:30 to 4 o'clock. 4:30.
Good morning, sir. How are you? I just have 2 seconds. Is there someone that works? Is there someone that works their name Karen? Yes, because I have a Martez Simmons that I sent to do hours and he said she has her paperwork. I'm just confirming. Okay. A gentleman?
Unless you know his Tez.
No worries, I'll take your word for it. I'm positive. All right, thank you. Yes. Blessing. Let's see. Failure to pay. How much is that? Morgan is present, you said?
Yes, Your Honor, he's right here. with me.
Oh, okay, you ready on that one?
I am, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jeremy Morgan 24-02882. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Morgan, who is standing to my right.
So this was supposed to be a final plea trial, correct?
Correct.
Witnesses here?
Your Honor, they are not. I see in our system that the final pretrial conference was for some reason canceled and then reset for the 11th. However, with that, Your Honor, our office has tried to call the alleged victim on at least 2 separate occasions, with the most recent being August 1st. So that's Friday, with no answer. So my only assumption is that we were still trying to get a hold of this victim to have her here today.
That would be my assumption too, because we didn't cancel it until the 1st.
Okay, and that's when I printed my schedule, so it just didn't end up on my JAS.
Thank you, Your Honor. Given the, given brother counsel's information that they've been unable to contact the complaining party here, I would make a motion to dismiss.
A motion to dismiss is granted without prejudice. We'll get you a copy of dismissal, and the people do have the right to reissue this against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions at this time? Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further.
God bless.
Thank you. Is Daniel Sneed here? No Daniel Sneed? Let's see. Oh, well, this brings us to, what do we have? Is everyone else done? Yes, sir. We have to reset that one. In Clinton County. Was the witness here?
No, Your Honor.
This was a final pretrial?
It was, Your Honor.
Dismiss. You want a motion?
I would motion to dismiss.
Granted without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now we go to paperwork. Let's see here. That's all we have until 10. Okay, on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus LaFontaine 425-01541, appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Stevenson appearing on behalf of LaFontaine Ford.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Union County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Okay, this matter was reset. This was for a vehicle registration, general improper use. And my understanding is that you all were working on a resolution. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, I communicated with Haley Fortuna Gill regarding this matter last week via email, and my understanding is that the prosecution was going to dismiss the case against LaFontaine Ford.
And Mr. Stevenson, was it that you provided evidence of the registration? Is that what?
Yes, we had sent an email on July 25th indicating the plate had been replaced in June, gave the new EGVM plate number to Ms. Fortuna Gill and sent her a picture of the plate. And then she had responded to that email on Friday, July 25th at 2:06 p.m. And indicated we will have this case dismissed. Thank you. And then I did try to reach out to her end of last week, just, to touch base with her again about the hearing. And I didn't hear back, but because I wasn't sure if she was going to have it.
Can you forward that email to Judge Simmons' courtroom
Yes.
at lansingmi.gov, where she said that she will dismiss the case, because she's not here today, and the
Okay.
person filling in for her, she did not advise him.
Okay, Lansing.
Judge Simmons' courtroom at lansingmi, like Michigan.gov.
Okay. Would you like me to copy the prosecutor in the courtroom as well, Your Honor?
Yes, please.
It's MABUGAS is in Sam, EA at Ingham.org. Please.
Okay, you're welcome. I will send you both an email right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who we have here?
James.
Okay, who's representing? James Sherrill? Oh, it sounds like Warren Sutter. You see that? See that thing? Oh, somebody's emailing us about somebody.
It was the Gonzalez. I haven't received that other email.
He's in custody. They just say he's in Clinton County. We knew that. If they ask me one more time, am I singing next week? How many times can I confirm? Like,
I was gonna say, I swear, they just sent the email not too
just
long
separately,
ago,
and
you
it was
said
like
that.
2 weeks ago. I'll be there. Did you get the email?
No, not yet.
We haven't received it yet, sir.
Okay, Your Honor, I sent it just moments ago. I had to retype the prosecutor's email address.
No worries.
Hopefully it comes through soon.
You didn't get it either?
I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything.
The only other option I have is for him to share the screen. This, I don't see why you need to come back for,
Yeah, you,
This-
may I look at your owner's file? Maybe there's a ticket number or something I could cross-reference. On the case number, nothing is coming up. Thank you, may I approach?
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I got a rejected email, so maybe I got with your email, I got it maybe wrong when I typed it. Is it JUDGESIMMONS courtroom at at lansing.gov?
lansingmi.gov.
Okay, I apologize. I'm horrible with emails. Let me try one more time. My
No problem.
apologies. I had a feeling I did that.
Might be a mic right there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I resent it again, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience.
See this.
Okay, we just received it.
Okay, fantastic.
Um, If I may, Your Honor. Yes, I do see email communications from Ms. Fortuna Gill, also an assistant prosecuting attorney from our office, indicating that yes, we will have this case dismissed is the exact language. And so Mr. Stevenson appears to be correct with what he is letting this court know. And so based on offer of sister counsel, I will follow through with what she agreed to.
Okay, motion to dismiss is granted. You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for your patience with my email skills. Have a good day.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Bye. No problem.
Mr. Riley, did you have one that was ready or?
One nearly ready, Judge.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's better now.
What's your name, sir?
Robert Watkins.
Okay, who's representing Robert Watkins? Okay, so Riley, have we seen James Ward?
I have not, Your Honor.
And what about, was Marquise Washington downstairs?
No, he's in the breakout room.
Oh,
He was with the Sunday.
okay. We need this. Wait, I thought she was talking to Mr. Reese. Who's she talking to?
I know she talked to Washington earlier, so.
Oh, Mr. Reese was late. You're not gonna make people wait while we talk to him, so we can have her.
Okay, yeah.
There's no one in
Now he's gone.
the, that's why you don't let people wait. Oh, there you go. She's taking it out. Well, let's see. That wants to be reset. You said he's representing Watkins?
No, sir, probably.
Oh, Riley's representing Watkins. All right. Are we ready on Mr. Shybro?
Yes.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus James Shybro 25-02091 SM.
Thank you, Your Honor. Malik Bosia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Slater on behalf of Mr. Shybro, who's standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Shybro, I was scheduled for a pretrial. This was for assault and battery. We proceeding on this.
Thank you, Your Honor. It is my understanding that this matter will be set for a final pretrial conference. We've offered essentially no offer in this case, just as charged at this time, Your Honor.
I recognize this charge is assault and battery, but the affidavit of probable cause says they were siblings and they live with each other. Is that accurate?
From what I read, Your Honor, I do believe that they were siblings.
And that it said they lived with each other for 3 years. Is that accurate?
I believe that to be true, Your Honor, but I'm going to advise my client not to speak on it.
So then it should have been a domestic violence.
It could have been charged as a domestic violence, Your Honor. Depending on who you talk to in my office, there's different thoughts of charging process. And some are by the method that if it's not intimate partner, that it doesn't get charged as domestic violence. Others take it just as it is. If there's any sort of satisfaction of that domestic relationship, that's all I can represent to
That's how
the
the
court.
statute's written. That's I got, but nonetheless, you want to find a pretrial?
Yes, please, Your Honor. And that's also my understanding of ICPO policy that they try and limit the DV charges to intimate partner violence.
Yeah.
September 8th at 8 AM.
Find a pretrial in person at the court, September 8th at 8 AM.
October 27th for a jury trial.
22nd,
7.
October 27th, in person at the court for jury trial, okay? Do you have any questions? We're gonna get you a notice to appear. Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further. Thank you.
Thank you, you're all set. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Marquise Washington II, 24-03603, appearance please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Washington, who's joining us via Polycom today.
Okay, Mr. Washington is present from the Ingham County Jail. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, I believe at this time we would be asking the court to set the matter for a final pretrial conference. The offer in this case was to plead as charged.
That's correct, Your Honor. We would be requesting that final pretrial.
September 8th for final trial. October 27th for jury trial.
September 8th in person at the court for final pretrial, and then jury trial October 27th in person at the court. Both of those matters are scheduled for 8 o'clock in the morning. Do you have any questions for the court, Mr. Washington? I can't
So
hear
it's
you. Can you hear?
It's
September
September
8th. September 8th is your final pretrial, correct?
So another month away.
Correct. Do you have any questions about your jury trial date or your pretrial date?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set, Mr. Washington.
So I gotta stay in here until October.
Well, the remand is on your other file. That's scheduled for hearing on Thursday.
I know, I'm just saying, so
So we won't know until Thursday.
I'm asking them, so either way,
just-
so I gotta stay.
No,
I
she
have to
just
stay
told you
here.
she won't know, she just told you she won't know until Thursday because you have another case on Thursday. Your bond will be
Alright.
addressed on Thursday.
For both of these cases?
If they make a motion for both,
All right, thank you so much, ma'am.
you're welcome.
He has a sentencing case with you on Thursday.
Okay, and you have Watkins as well? Or is that's Mr. Riley's? Okay, you had Reese, that's what it was.
I do, Your Honor, and I'm just filling out some paperwork
Okay.
on him.
Mr. Riley, who do you have?
Randy Anderson.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Brandy Lee Anderson, 25-00471. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Ms. Anderson.
Matter was set for it should have been set really for a plea. I think the offer was to plead to trespass.
That is my understanding of the offer that was made previously, and I will stand by that offer, Your Honor. However, there is an addition to full restitution by my calculations being $21.48 to the minor corporation.
I have some paperwork I can present.
She's going to accept that offer.
Yes, she is.
I need a restitution sheet as well. And Ms. Anderson, is it accurate that you want to plead guilty to the amended charge of trespass? Yes. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, and have an advice of right to the information sheet. Did you go over these rights with your attorney?
Yes.
This is your signature here.
Yes.
And you understand each of the rights listed here?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights? You understand that you would need to give up those rights, meaning you're giving up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, your right to cross-examine and confront in court any witness called by the prosecution's office, your right to see, or your right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf, and your right to remain silent and not have signs be used against you. You understand that?
Yes.
And you wish to give these rights up, correct?
Yes.
Is anyone threatening you to do that?
No.
Has there been any promises extended to you if you plead guilty to trespass?
No.
Are you on probation or parole at this time?
No.
You understand that by pleading guilty, it could result in a conviction that you may need to report to a current or future employer.
Yes.
It also could have impact on travel or immigration status. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you entering a guilty plea to trespass because you believe you're guilty?
Can I have a criminal history, please?
As to the trespass, how do you plead? Factual basis.
Mr. Anderson, rather on September 9th of 2024, were you at the Meyer store at 6200 South Pennsylvania Avenue,
Yes.
and then in the city of Lansing?
Yes.
While at that store, did you take some items that were offered for sale? And did you attempt to leave the store without paying for those items? You were stopped before you left the store. Some of that merchandise was recovered, but there were a few items that were not, and that you would pay restitution for those items. And you have no reason to dispute that the amount of restitution would be $21.48. Thank you.
Your Honor, I do believe that satisfies a factual basis.
Okay, we're satisfied with the factual basis, and I'll accept your plea if I find your plea to be truly voluntarily and intentionally made. Any objection to immediate sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
I approach with the.
Yes, thank you.
I believe I've filled out everything that was necessary. I didn't sign it, but I can if Your Honor requests.
You can make the allocution.
All right. My knowledge, my client does not have any criminal history. And I don't believe she's someone who habitually commits offenses like this. Certainly, I think this was an incident where she made a bad decision. She came to me regretting. She knows it certainly is not something that one can get away with in this day and age. And she's been in court to face the consequences. She certainly takes responsibility for her actions. And I think after going through this process, she won't find herself in this position again. But she certainly is ready to pay the restitution. Whatever else might be ordered by the court to stop.
All right, want to make a statement?
No.
Your fine is $100, and Prosecution is ordered $21.48. Are you paying that today?
I don't know if you can take it out of my body.
Oh, did you do a bond on the side of the road or something?
No, I was jailed. I
Wow,
did a cash
$100
bond on
bond?
it was June 6th or June 7th this year.
So you need- I'll apply the bond and you'll receive the balance. Let's see, what's your address?
4324 Balmoral Drive. 48911.
Spell your street.
BALMORAL Drive. 48911.
She's the one who do that. Okay, we'll get you to the criminal traffic counter. Thank you, you're all set.
I'll possibly speak with Mr. Watkins.
Yes. Get you on the- And then someone just walked in. Who's
This
that?
is Mr. James Ward, who just walked in.
Oh, I just signed a warrant for him. Why are you late, Mr. Ward?
I took the wrong bus, man.
Represent Mr. Ward's.
I do, Your Honor.
Okay. And then you're still working on lease.
Yes, I'm just highlighting a report for a no contest plea, and then we'll be ready to go after I show Mr. Miller the signature. We'll see what's done.
Have we seen Paula Randall at all? Are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Steve Reese, 25-01663.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Reese. Your Honor, is it okay with the court if he has a seat? He's got some medical issues. Thank you very much. And may I approach with advice of rights plea sheet and a highlighted report for no contest plea?
Thank you.
I can't see. No,
Absolutely.
if you see my eye contact.
Okay, Mr. Reese, you were supposed to be here at 8 a.m.
I have medical reason because of this keep me up all night. All right. I really did. I've had serious medical reason. I've done my medical reason. That's what
I can't hear you.
I have medical issues here.
Okay,
This keep
you
me
don't need to pull that up
Okay.
anymore.
This keep me up all night.
Okay,
I mean, all night. Right? So I'm late. I know I'll be late. But I have medical issues. I'm on medical record.
okay. Well, the issue is that the victim was here on time. And we set it for a time slot. I recognize you have medical issues that keep you up all night, but you still have to get to court on time, because now the victim is not here. The victim was here. I could entertain immediate sentencing. I can't do that now. Which means you're gonna be set for a sentencing date, which is gonna be set for a time that you need to appear on time for. You understand that?
I can understand it, man.
I didn't ask you that. Did you understand what I just said?
Yes.
Thank you.
And to be fair, when he says, I can understand that, Your Honor.
Okay, I thought he said I didn't say that.
No, he said, I can understand that.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what we have here is a plea of no contest to the assault and battery, both counts,
To count one, Your
to
Honor.
count one. And the reason for no contest plea?
Civil liability, Your Honor, there's some potential civil claim from the witnesses here. He also receives assistance with housing, and there's the potential that could impact that as well.
He's getting section 8.
Correct.
So pleading no contest, so you can keep your section 8 if you get a conviction. I don't think that's,
So it's not a guarantee, but it assists when it's not his own words.
is this one what?
It assists when it's not his own words, when it's the no contest.
Okay. The other issue is there's a bond violation. What's he doing?
There was so the complete offer, Your Honor, is to plead to one count of no contest to assault and battery, naming both victims. The people would then recommend that the PA 53 violation be dismissed as sentencing.
Now, my recollection or my information here is that bond violation was that he was in the presence of the protected parties with in possession of multiple knives.
Possession, my recollection was yes, in speaking with the victims, that he was in their presence with regards to the knives.
And allegedly, he stated to officers that he would cut off their legs with weapons he had in his possession. I'm not dismissing the no contest. I mean, he can plea no contest. I'm not dismissing the PA 53 as part of that.
Even at sentencing, Your Honor, with no further violations.
The allegation is that he was arraigned on the 7th, and then a week later, he appears with some weapons, threatens the alleged protected party, threatens the officers. there's already, I already don't really like this no contest plea because of civil liability. I can recognize that he might be sued by the alleged victims and that, but for the purposes of maintaining subsidy, I wouldn't accept it for that alone. It would have, I'm only accepting no contest plea because of, he may be potentially sued. But it seems like there's still a risk to the public safety. So I will hold it open.
Your Honor, if I just may, in regards to the weapon, I'll admit my report is very limited. I don't
Mine's
have any
is too.
information, yeah, about where the contact allegedly happened.
I don't know if they gave me the wrong, the report I have really just talks about him being
Sparrow.
transported to Sparrow. I don't know what that's all about.
Right.
That
and-
was mine as well.
Yeah,
And my memory of the report is that the knives indicated were kitchen knives. He was unhoused at the time. He has secured housing now, which is an update we have for the court file, as an address from him secured through Section 8. So my memory of the report is that they were kitchen knives, which for an unhoused person, cutlery, understanding it's not something he's supposed to necessarily have. However, this FD does.
I can understand, if that was the case, I can understand that, but I can't understand why there would be a threat to cut the officer's legs off with those knives then.
I think it's clear from the report that he was in a moment of mental and physical crisis. He was being taken to Sparrow. He's obviously got some significant physical issues. I do think there's some mild mental health concerns as well.
Well, so you do have a report.
I just thought he was at Sparrow and I've spoken with him before, so I know.
Oh, okay, that's good. I don't have a report. I don't know why he was transported to the hospital. I couldn't tell you one way or the other.
He does have consistently long-term medical issues. He is on dialysis. He obviously is missing one leg and has severe medical issues with the other one. But I believe that dialysis is the primary concern and is an ongoing worry for him. And I believe in my memory with conversation with him, that was the beginning of the basis of this trip to Sparrow.
And you want to plead no contest to one count of assault and battery?
Tell her.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the information, or I'm sorry, that the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you understand that you have the right to take this matter to jury trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that if you want to give that right up, you also have to give up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
That means you're gonna give up your right to remain silent at any trial, not have silence be used against you. Your right to question by way of your attorney or cross-examine any other witnesses called to testify against you. Your right to call witnesses that will testify on your behalf or waive your silence and testify at your own trial. You understand that? Is anyone threatening you to get you to waive these rights?
Yes.
Who?
What is it? I mean,
Is anyone threatening you to get you to plead
that's what
guilty?
I'm telling me?
Is anyone threatening you to get you
Oh,
to
no,
plead,
ma'am.
not, I'm sorry, no contest?
No, I'm telling you.
Okay, any promises extended to you if you plead no contest?
No, I don't know.
Okay. As to the count one of assault and battery, how do you plead, sir?
Good.
Are you pleading guilty or are you pleading no contest?
Well, I don't understand.
So guilty is we had asked you the questions about what happened on this day. No contest is we submit the police report to the judge. She reviews it and she accepts that as the factual.
Okay,
basis.
yeah,
You wanted to plead no contest?
yeah, I'm saying that.
Okay. I believe he's confirmed that he wishes to plead no contest.
Okay, I have a police report with me, Lansing Police Department, incident report 25-00401. On the date of the alleged incident being May 12th, 2025 at 11:36 at 1717 North High Street, also known as Crystal Ray, City of Lansing, Ingham County. It states that the accused and both victims are strangers to each other and have no domestic relationship. The victim stated that on May 12th, she had gotten off the cattle bus at Crystal Ray with victim Brandon. She said that they were walking by the bus stop when accused Steve confronted them. Victim Laura stated the accused was started arguing with them and pulled out a curtain rod. Victim Laura said the accused swung at victim Brandon and hit him in the head. Victim Laura said she bent down to check on him, and that's when the accused sung again, and it hit her in the left forearm and back. Victim Laura said the accused then walked away from them. Victim said he has seen the accused around before and stated she wished to follow through at pressing charges. Any additional factual basis?
No, Your Honor.
I don't believe so.
I find the basis of a no contest plea to be appropriate. I'll accept your no contest plea. Entry of guilt will be sustained by way of reading of the factual basis into the record. Count 2 will be dismissed, and I'll hold the PA 53 open to the time of sentencing. Sentencing is scheduled for September 22nd at 9 a.m. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm sorry that you have some medical issues that interfere with your ability to get rest at night, but you still gotta be at court at 9 a.m. You understand that?
Yes.
The victims has a right to also appear for the sentence, okay? And so, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, so we will see you September 22nd at 9 a.m. When you leave here. You're gonna go down 1 floor to our probation department and check in so that they can prepare the court for the pre-sentence interview, prepare you for a pre-sentence interview and prepare for the court a report about how they believe you are to be sentenced, okay?
So we're gonna go into full confirmation, so we can see that interview. You're just gonna then schedule a meeting. Today is just a few minutes, you're scheduling something.
Do you have any questions, sir?
May I approach, Your Honor?
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further, thank you.
Thank you.
He's gonna go to a printout, he gets 100 right, and I think he's gonna walk you downstairs, my card. He's gonna walk you downstairs, and you're going. I'll just point it.
That was released, I think they're good. Okay, this is the matter of the state of Michigan versus James Ward, 23-01772. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter, on behalf of Mr. Ward, was standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Ward has an assault and battery. Are we continuing to final pretrial on that?
That is my understanding, Your Honor. There essentially hasn't been an offer made at this point in time. It's only an as charged.
That's correct, Your Honor, on all counts.
Final trial September 15th at 8. Jury trial October 27th at 8.
Final pretrial September 15th, 8 a.m. in person at the court. Jury trial October 27th, 8 a.m. in person at the court. Do you have any questions today? No problem, but you know what bus to get on now. Though.
Yeah.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further, thank you.
We'll see you on September 15th, sir.
Thank you.
Last one I got is Watkins. Are we ready on Watkins?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the matter of the state of Michigan versus Robert Earl Watkins, 25-02090. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maluda Buxia, Assistant Ingham County Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Watkins.
Okay, Mr. Watkins has a pretrial today for a police officer. Well, let's see. Okay. Domestic violence. An attempted police officer, so how are we proceeding at this time?
That is correct, Your Honor. It's my understanding that the matter, we wish the matter to be set for a final pretrial conference. We have made an offer in this case whereby if Mr. Watkins was to plead guilty to domestic violence first offense count two, we would consent to that being held under 769.4A to the extent that he qualifies We would then dismiss count one, the attempt, police officer assault, resist obstruct. It's my understanding, again, Your Honor, that matter be set for a final pretrial conference.
That would be our request, Your Honor, please.
Final pretrial, September 15th at 8 a.m. Jury trial, October 27th at 8 a.m.
Your final pretrial, September 15th, 8 o'clock in the morning, and you must appear in person, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And jury trial is scheduled for October 27th, also in person at the court. Do you have any questions at this time?
No, ma'am. We're going. Yes, ma'am. When is the pre-trial again?
September 15th.
7:50. Okay, 8 o'clock. Okay, I got you.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll see you then, sir.
Okay, thank you.